Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm bringing you my top 3 builds that I use currently in FIFA 21 Pro Clubs. So I'm bringing you 3 builds today, mainly because there's like one for attack, one for midfield, one for defense. So basically I'm preparing you guys today with a defense, an attack and a midfield build for when the game comes out for you, because I think it came out today with the Ultimate Edition on the 6th of October, and I think on the 9th it comes out for Standard Edition. So yeah, you guys are gonna get the game very soon. I haven't got a goalkeeper build because I don't really play keeper. But I've heard, like, straight off the bat, I believe like 65178 is quite a good build. I mean, give it a try. I don't know much about it, but if you want to try a goalkeeper on FIFA 21 Pro Clubs, 6'5", 178 pounds, and you should be fine. But before I show you all the builds, I want to quickly say thank you all for the love and support on YouTube recently. It's actually insane. The amount of likes and obviously new subscribers coming through to the channel is a mad one, so thank you all for that. Obviously, if you are new, subscribe to the channel. We are here uploading Pro Clubs as much as I can. I'm on Twitch every single day streaming Pro Clubs over there, so come and check it out. And obviously, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like. It is much appreciated. I cannot thank you enough for those that watch the video, like the video, and subscribe as well. Honestly, it's incredible. The support is another level, and you guys are absolute kings and queens. But anyway, enough of all that. Let's get into the video. Let me show you the defensive build first, and then the midfield, and then the attacker build. It's pretty nice. So right off the bat, I must say I have not unlocked all the skill points yet. I think I've got about 35 games played. So I'm on about, I think, like 50 skill points altogether. So there's a long way to go for me to get all the skill points. But the idea of this is showing you a build. So like a height and a weight and a reason for that. And the reason I've chosen the skill points I've chosen for like early skill points, what you should be using, what you shouldn't be using, and all that stuff. But as you can see from my defensive build, I've gone for a left back, which is, I believe it's the best defensive build against. I remember if you guys had FIFA 20 on Pro Clubs, the left back and right back builds, they were crazy, man. They were insane. Much better than centre back. I mean, centre back is decent in this game. Let me show you really quick the comparison. And I believe in this game, pace will always be a thing in FIFA, right? So you want to be as fast as possible. And yeah, I've gone for the left back build. Plus, it's got, you know, a bit better passing than centre back. It's got a bit better dribbling as well. So on the ball as a left back, you're more agile. You're more able to make a play as a left back build compared to the centre back. The right back build and left back build, obviously, they're exactly the same. But if you want to be a defender in Pro Clubs, I recommend left back or right back. It's up to you which. Actually, I'm going to change my foot real quick. I like being left-footed anyway. But the height is 6 foot and the weight is 149. Now, the reason for 6 foot height is because crossing right now is kind of a meta, and it's really annoying. Because heading is, if you get a header on target, I believe it's manual in this game. So shooting from a header is manual in FIFA 21. But if you get it on target, it's probably going in. So you want to be quite tall to stop the headers coming in, and so you can head it clear, right? And obviously the weight is not 99 pounds or super low, because obviously you want to be a bit bulky, you want a bit of strength to you so you don't get out muscled. Because the thing is, of a left back build compared to a centre back, is you kind of lose a little bit on the physical, right? You're a little bit weaker. So you want to bump up the weight a little bit to be a bit stronger as a defender. So that's why I've gone for 6 foot 149. Right, basically as quick as you can. If I was you, I would unlock all the defensive traits as well as a bit of pace. So yeah, pace and defensive traits are like your early traits to use as a defender. So get as much pace as you can and maximize that with defending as well. And you should, I mean, look at that, it's 90 sliding tackle already, man. It's kind of crazy. And then once you've maxed out all the defensive traits, you can work on dribbling, you know, make sure you're a bit more agile on the ball. Quicker to turn, obviously you've got to like turn around to face your own net and sprint towards. You want to be quicker turning, more balanced as well. And if you get the ball at your feet, you want a bit more dribbling about you to be able to like turn and clear the ball away or make a pass, you know. Right, so next we have the midfield build. So if you want to be a centre mid, or a CDM, or like just behind the strikers maybe. You could even pull this off, potentially. But I've gone for the brand new position in Pro Clubs on FIFA 21. The centre mid position is actually really good. It's a bit of a do-it-all kind of build. So you got the pace if you want to add the pace. You got the strength, you got the defensive ability, you got the attacking ability. So you got shooting, dribbling, good passing. It's got it all, basically. It's a really good build. It's like a jack of all trades but master of none. And I feel like for that, as a centre mid, is perfect. So I've gone for the height being 5'10". You don't really want to be as tall as your centre back, right? So obviously 6 foot is a good height, I believe, in defence. But in midfield, you want to be a bit more agile, a bit more quicker. So I've gone for 5'10", but the same weight. So we're still strong, but we're a bit quicker off the mark. A bit more pace about us in midfield. Especially when you're defending, when you want to get to a loose ball, you want to like track someone back, you want to have a bit more pace about you. So being 5'10" allows for more pace. but he's still on like a weak twig, basically. So you get 149 weight, and you got some strength, and it's quite nice. Now the thing is, when it comes to traits and skill points on this build, like I said, being a jack of all trades but master of none, you kind of want to distribute the traits and the skill points across all the board. So it's a bit of a costly one. Like I said, I've only got 50 skill points, I believe, right now. I've only played about 35 games. So as the more skill points I get, this build will become more and more and more incredible, and I cannot wait, man. So again, like the defensive build, I've used the skill points on the strength so far. I want to be strong in like a CDM position. Obviously, you want to like muscle people off the ball, right? And obviously all the defensive traits, easy peasy. They're quite cheap, to be fair. Like getting all the defensive traits, how much does it cost? How many skill points do you need? You need 20 skill points. That's it, man. Literally 20 skill points to max out the whole of the defensive tree on FIFA 21 Pro Clubs. Which, I mean, you know, give it like 5 games, I believe you'll have that. So it's kind of crazy, and I think it really helps. I haven't got any passing skill points on, only because I feel like the passing's very down to the user. You want to make sure you're making the right pass all the time, right? Now, like I said about the skill points, as I get the more of them, I will use them on passing eventually. But a lot of the passing traits, when they're like, if you're going to add +1 to your passing, it's not going to help you too much. So I kind of stick to the skill points early game towards the dribbling, towards the defending, and towards the pace. Because passing, it's very user-based, so obviously it's dependent on you. You can help yourself and add the traits that are passing, yes. But early game, early trait situation, I believe it's kind of a wasted skill points. I'd rather use my traits, my skill points on pace and defending. And then again, as always, a couple traits on pace, because like I said, if you want to track back, you don't want to get left behind by a striker, right? And every striker's going to have most of their pace traits maxed out. So you don't want to get left behind, you don't want to get left in dust as they sprint beyond you. So you want to have some traits on the pace. Now for my final build today, it is my striker build, the attacking build. And this build, I believe, again, it's a brand new build they brought in on FIFA 21 Pro Clubs. It is centre forward, as you can see, and it's actually insane. It is crazy good. It's my most used build so far in this game. It is really, really, really good. If you want to go attacking on Pro Clubs on FIFA 21, centre forward is the way, in my opinion. It's truly insane. As you can imagine, where the position of a centre forward is, it's got the cam attributes, but it also has got strike attributes, but it's right in the middle between. And as you can see, I've gone for the 5'6" height, so you want some more pace, right? We've gone a bit shorter. I play a bunch of variety positions in attack, so I can go left wing to cam to striker. This build can do it all. It's incredible. And we've gone for £99 as the weight to maximize the pace. So this build is created to maximize pace, to maximize dribbling, to maximize shooting. And it's still got good passing because it is a centre forward build. It's amazing, man, I tell you. But yeah, as you can see, that's basically my 3 builds that I use right now. I've got like a cam and a striker build, but I don't really use them very much because, like I said, for centre forward, it's basically a perfect combination of cam and striker. There is no need to use any other build in attack, in my opinion, other than centre forward. It's truly incredible. But yeah, I just want to make this video today to share with you guys the 3 builds that I use for each attack, midfield and defense on FIFA 21 Pro Clubs so far. So all of you guys that get the game very soon, obviously it comes out on the 9th of October, you know what build to use straight away. There's no messing about, there's no working out what's good, what's bad. You've got me to tell you what build to use. So if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like. I'd be much appreciated. That is it from me today. Obviously subscribe if you are new, and I'll be here very, very soon with some more Pro Clubs FIFA 21 videos. But in the meantime, I'll see you on Twitch. Take it easy. Adios, amigos.